don't know, not corruption. No, no. My God, come on, audio, come on, come on. Okay, I just got to see the post. I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna screenshot it. Screenshotting. 10 seconds. Got a 10-second notification that's confirming the idea that a artist at the very first emphasis of Odin concept art. You basically caught me on the act of confirming that you are the very first Odie inspired us to defeat, and you're gonna witness my own reaction of the concept, context audio of any other user that has no idea. Oh, just aka Kenfra. We talked about. Okay, now I'm realizing this is gonna sound weird. About the Cookie Kingdom fandom and what it exactly is about. Neither of us have any chronological idea of what supposedly what is happening, of what it is or is, and on the idea of it is, but we just like the cookies. I'll spare Pritchute, and I just brought up the idea of what exactly that we would have happened by Sonas or Kuke Sonas. And I would theorize that Kenfra would have been like a mint cookie. Certainly, I'm looking at the art style right now, and they literally look like they. I could tell that this is a technical mint cookie, because if I remember what a mint cookie looks like, they do only have a green and textural, and then they some either have a cookie that actually has the outer crust that's chocolate and the inner is mint, and then all the way around is another brand that is mint as in crust and chocolate as in the center cream. And I can see from this one, this is it almost looks like it's just mint with too much mint that's actually been covered too much of chocolate cream. I mean, I know Kenfra, you like the cooking bourbon. Kill me. God, this is a raw audio, by the way, because I just noticed the context of this text. I have no idea what type of time that their area is in their own central, but my central is 5:24 right now, and technically I live in Oklahoma, so whoopie doo. Chaos here. Snow too much everywhere. Yes, it's fun. But they said it's on slide 2. Honestly, I'm a little bit worried about what exactly I'm about to witness, but what the what Odie would have looked like in all the animations of what his Sona looks like, because I don't know what my Sona would have looked like. I could never imagine myself as a cookie, or else Reg would kill me for existing. Anyway, but what I would see from Odie, because he's canonically one an actual very first OC. I'm not an OC. I do not fit in the picture anyway. 2 reasons, and yet one absolute no can do. Odie, I see him as more of a marshmallow that has black licorice that represents his black scarf. He's a black and white brief cartoon that technically wouldn't have much added to the context individually. But since I like black licorice and I like marshmallow, seeing Odie I like entwine, it definitely fits his architecture. So I didn't even think about actually making concept art yet. The only actual concept art that actually would have referenced otherwise is like the November character thingy, where I imagine him as like a fluffy ball, actually fucking storytelling about the sweater thing. And then a squid, a glowing squid. That's the real very first conceptual that I would have had with Odie. And then I got Among Us, don't ask. But yeah, I never actually did make that conception that we both talked about. But well, there's no need for that, because I can't really imagine, because I'm a very bad overthinker, and I do in fact have a phobia. I don't remember what the phobia is called exactly, but it's a phobia where I don't normally would post a lot in the public because I'm actually scared about the outcome of people's interaction to it, whether it's either negative or not. I'm just scared of the outcome. But yeah, enough with the filler. I'm ready to scroll to number 2. Oh, wait a minute. I just got a little peep. Turns out they actually snitched up the drawing, a part of the frames that I made in partially if the animations I would make sense about the beginner's scrapment of what exactly Flipperclip would see before making unknown name. And of course, they didn't actually screenshot it or get the frame from the actual animation, but I see the reasoning why. I see the reason why you got there, Kenfra. I see the reasoning why. It is the fear of me copywriting. No, I don't see that real reasoning, but absolutely, YouTube would definitely copyright you down, definitely. And I guess everyone's fearful of copywriting for some reason. For some reason, snitching up a view isn't copyrightish enough. Because I guess I guess it's like a one segment of the frame of that little animation where I transform them into a puffball. But yeah, I'm ready to turn the page. I'm ready to turn the page. I'm scared. Alright, get over it. Oh my god. They actually, so, okay, they got the little snippet of the comment. And the comment, according to this audio, I don't want to know of whether or not it's gonna have like a profile just fill it because this is just audio, raw audio, tops. But the text that it says in here of what I said in part conversation when I was talking to Kenfra is if you have a cookie soda, for starters, before you're into game, meaning if we both actually managed to actually come across to the game one day, we were just going to start off from our first basics, and then aftermath, probably, we're going to see our cookie sonas, what would happen after, but yeah, context of what I'm saying here. What would it be? I don't know what my sona would be, but if Oda has himself one, it would be marshmallow. Sorry, 2/4 essentially in a way. Marshmallow cream with black licorice that represents a scarf. Truly, I'll go crazy if the world build has a cookie-faced animals. Odie would not be as different from the world if I'm being honest. And Odie's actual 31st. Somebody making art style of him. Your claim is the very first. Dot dot dot. Anyway, so of course he's based marshmallow, and then the chocolate roll stick thing. They're talking about Pockies. They're talking about fucking Pockies. I died. Oh my god. I didn't think about his legs for a bit. At all, actually. This is really adorable. I don't really have much words to say about it except oh. So interestingly, given the art style of which he's not fully black and white in us, because he's basically a black and white breed, as I said. He has like brown texturals, like brown eyes, brown beak, brown legs. Like he would have been represented more into Snowy Owl than the black and white. But yeah, technically these are our sodas now. If I would have actually would would thought that we're about to do like our own art style verifications and just spread our own ideas into one another. If I would have actually thought that that's mostly the motive, then that would have been the motive by a lot. I don't know why my voice is now more shaky. What the hell? But yeah, from that idea on, then I would have actually have a way more different compacture when it comes with a artist. As for me, I'm really about drawing in the respective art style of somebody else's art style to take. So that way I won't make any future inaccurates, which is normally what I would call it, of overtime draws on my own half that I have no belonging to. And I would actually have Kenfra a way more different art style than whatever the concept is gonna be later after. Let's see what other. Wait, is this? Is this the? This couldn't be, would it? Oh my god! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Hold up! Wait a minute! Hold on. This has to be the Hear Me Out. I would actually see him as a fucking demon. I thought of him as a demon, literally. But no, this is actually fitting. Because I actually said another portion of the context of the comments after the Sonas is that I was actually doing like, okay, so here's the funny bit. For anyone that otherwise I've kept for the context of the comments, if I remember right, is that I like to add in some little snippets about what I would view Kenfra from being a myth like objectile of being a Kukuzona. And then I just go like, hear me out. Trigger. That way she has like a big explosion in her head when I said that. Lollipop with two steroids. Core. It's like, okay, now that I said that, it's so disgusting.
Wait. Here we go. My own OC of Cookie Run. Hear me out, cake.
It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. It's like, that sounds like a pound cake thing. And also like a Felinista. But looks like it's not really gonna be a Felinista thing. Somehow it reminds me of this anime that I can't remember what the name of. But the anime takes mostly at front with a deer. And I'm believing it's like Birchwood Forest theme too. Christmas covered, sprinkle themed Christmas. Like literally just full covered. It's a Christmas cake. It's a Christmas cake. It's like literally just a Christmas cake. This is like it doesn't even have a real departure of what exactly it's gonna be, but my best theory, it's a fruit-based fruit cake Christmas cake. It's Christmas thing, and the most cutest snippet of it all is the referencing of it, which is, guess what? A fucking owl! Which is, I didn't see the snippet at all. That's actually a really good snippet here. Like, as if this context of where this OC came from is not forgone. If I would, wait, you know what? Wait, let me just put the T in the bone on my hands across right here. Since you made a spare with my own OC that he finally has himself his very first fan art, even though it will not be the relevant context, I would take my fair share and let him be myself. be your very first fan art user to make the very first fan art for your Hear Me Out cake. I actually want to know, would it actually have a real name and the Hear Me Out is just like a big word? Now that I'm saying that, that sounds like Hamlet. Like Hamlet or Hear Me Out. I'm really into mutating words to make it more. This little OC literally have lore already, where it's like this.
It's the fruity cake. It lives in the desolate woods far down in the birchwood bartade, where all the owls seek the musk, but only find the sweetest crumb beneath the snow. In the merry vales across the creamy lakes, we live the last wandering little fruitcake. Her name, Hear Me Out. Hear Me Out searches beyond her last of her kind to see if it's never as true. Uses her own friend and owls to search her lingering kind.
But then she sees in the maps, according to her allies, there was a kingdom far, far away, never as so desolate. She must find that kingdom. That kingdom that lives in the marksman woods guarded by the highest queen. Never then that she will be false truth. And now she will have what it takes to find her truth. Lord, done. I bet there will be like a little crossover snippet, if I would think so, about her mid-journey, where there will be like an actual episodic, if Kenfra would think about making it, about her searches, and it'll be like that one sequence in Frozen, where it's like all of Mizafana, except it's Odie mixed up with her. Imagine that Odie will be accidentally crossover by never as much, but another little snippet. Where the owl is like,
My queen, there is this imposter that's snipping around in the woods. I just want to find some crumbs. This is really a big desolate area, and now I can't stop staring at my legs. It's literally Pocky's, man.
oh, hold on. Wait. And then became friends, and then they blew up a lot of villages, and then went to the kingdom, and then blew that again. The end. Exploded the jawbreaker core earth thing. But anyway, this is a real reaction with of this piece. Wouldn't know whether or not that I put up the thumbnail or not, but hey, maybe we will never know. Alright. Now, take my serious face on. Man?
Yeah.
Be a good man for me and, take forth. Stop making the cracking.
Yeah.
Do a lot of editing on me. Man, I really want this posted now.